Just wanted to start this video today with a little bit of a view of where I am in the Gower in Wales, and the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, but the clouds come in rolling off the sea, and it creates this amazing kind of mist and very atmospheric, sort of feeling enveloped in the cloud experience. So you get the sort of cool waves of air, although actually, and then you get the sunshine and its warmth, but it creates this lovely beauty of sort of atmosphere, and so it's pretty stunning anyway. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that and take the opportunity really just to talk a little bit about this scripture today. And I'm going to have a look here, and if I can get myself in focus, here we are. And it says, this is from John 15 verses 4 and 5. Abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. So, and I wanted to say a couple of things really. Abiding in him. So my experience at the moment, like being in this cloud, it's kind of around me. I can't quite grab onto it, but I'm really conscious of its presence, and I can feel that sort of coolness of the cloud. And then as I look and look down the road a little bit, I can see the effect of the cloud, and it's a great illustration actually of abiding in the Lord, being conscious of his presence, and the coolness of this cloud kind of it changes something around me, and so God's presence abiding in us does something to us that gives us a sense of being surrounded, enveloped, and filled as well. And we need to be filled with his presence to pervade the atmosphere all around us, to be the thing that surrounds and covers us. And it talks about the cherubim covering over their wings, covering over the mercy seat, the Ark of the Covenant in the temple, which the Israelites used to have, which was symbolic of God's presence covering over. Jesus said to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, I wish that I was like I'd wanted to be like a hen, covering over you, protecting you, shielding you. And so really being covered with God's presence, being enveloped with God's presence, abiding like with the vine, being rooted in him, drawing our life blood from him, drawing our strength from him. And it says, as a branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. So we need to really have a sense of God's presence, abiding in him, drawing in him, finding our fruitfulness in him.